Now that we have the basics of lists, let's go and learn a few more tidbits that really makes them powerful in Python. Let's start first by figuring out the length of a list that we create. So here our variable fave movies represents a list of 3 movies that I really like. Now, if I want to find the length or how many items are in that list in Python, I just type out lowercase len, which is short for length, and then I do open and close parentheses. And inside those parentheses, I put in our variable fave movies. Now, in order for us to see what the length is, we have to print it out. So I'm going to do print with an open parentheses and then add one at the end here. So let's go ahead and run this, and you'll see that this list is 3 items long. Now, let's say we want to add something new into the list to take it from 3 to 4. How do we add things into a list? Well, we type out the name of our list, fave movies, and then we do a dot append on it. Okay, so we're going to do append, and then we simply just put inside of the parentheses on append whatever it is that we want to add. So I really like the movie Iron Man, and so I'm going to go ahead and append this onto my list of movies. So if we want to see what the new updated length is, let's copy the line here on 3, put it down on 7, and now when we run, we can see, okay, the list was 3, but after we appended Iron Man, it's now 4. And if you want to see in what location Iron Man was added, let's just simply go ahead and print whatever's inside of fave movies. So I'm going to run this, and you can see, oh, okay, we've got Sandlot, Lego, Dune, just like we started with, and then Iron Man goes on the end. Now, let's say we wanted to add a movie to our list, but we didn't want it to go at the end. Maybe, I want to add the Batman movie, and I want to put it between Sandlot and the Lego movie. It's not my number 1, but it's, not number 3. So how do we put a new item in a specific place? Well, we do that with an insert. So to pull this off, we're going to type out the name of our list again, fave movies, and this time we're going to do a dot insert. And so first, what we have to pass in here is we have to say where we want it to go. So remember, lists use that 0 base counting. So if I want this to go in the number 2 spot, I'm going to go 0, 1. So 1 is the place to put it in the second position. So I'm going to put the number 1 here, comma, and then I'm going to provide the string or whatever object I want to put inside of there. So in this case, this is going to be Batman. So to see what this looks like now, let's print out our list again, and we'll run this. And we can see Batman was put right after Sandlot, but before the Lego movie. So the insert allows us to add something, but add it at a specific place instead of always at the end. Let's say that we've added a movie and we realize, you know what? It really doesn't belong in the list anymore and I want to get rid of it. Like, let's try and get rid of the Lego movie. Well, what we can do is we can type out the name of our list, fave movies. We have to get to the item that we want to delete. So the Lego movie, if we now look in our console, it's at the 0, 1, 2 index. So I'm going to put the number 2 here. And then I'm going to wrap this all with a DEL, which is short for delete, and parentheses. Okay, so this is going to delete whatever's at the index of 2 inside of fave movies. And again, to see if this works, let's print out fave movies after we've done the deletion. So let's go ahead and run this. And now we can see Sandlot, Batman, Dune, Iron Man, the Lego movie has been wiped out. So to make sure that you've got a good grasp on this, I have a challenge for you. And what I'd like you to do is remove enough items from fave movie until there's only 1 movie left. Okay? Go ahead, hit pause, do that now. Hopefully this went well for you. So I need you to do some deletion a couple of times. The simplest way to do this would just be to say, you know what, I'm going to delete what's ever at the 0 position every single time. And so we could put the number 0 here and do a deletion. If it's down to 4 movies, we have to do it 1, 2, 3 times, and there should only be Iron Man left. So let's go ahead and copy and paste here 3 times, and then let's print out fave movies. Again, it should only have 1 item left. So if we go ahead and run this, you can see we deleted everything down to Iron Man.